Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. I am coming in with a fun, real quick video and a perfect example of not necessarily honing in on illustrations and models and stuff like that on the front of patterns. For me, this is definitely an example of thinking past that, but I did have a little bit of help. So welcome everybody whose first time is tuning in today. If you like this content, feel free to subscribe. Don't forget to thumbs up this video on your way out. So for those who are on Love Notions Patterns, which is an indie pattern company, for those who do not know, and also for those who might be new to the channel and do not know, I am a brand ambassador for Love Notion Patterns. So I test patterns, I participate in putting content here and there on their channel, different things of that nature. But as a brand ambassador, Love Notions annually does what they call a secret Sewist event. And so essentially what it is Love Notions chooses, well, asks everybody who would like to participate as brand ambassadors, and then they will select people to pair them up. And so you don't know who selected you until the reveal date. And the reveal date was on December 1st. If you are on Love Notions newsletter list, you would have seen it. You would have seen me in my garment. You would have seen who chose me and who I chose, all of that good stuff. If you did not receive the newsletter or maybe overlook that part, I will leave a link to the newsletter down in the description box down below. So this is my first full year as a brand ambassador, and so much fun, lots and lots of fun. Enjoy working with Love Notion Patterns as a company, and I want to say thank you to Love Notions for this fun event, because Love Notions actually, not only do you get to choose the pattern, or the person chooses the pattern from Love Notions pattern collection, but Love Notions also provides or pays for the fabric that you use for that particular garment that was selected. And so what you had to do was create there was a few questions we had to answer, like the type of garment or fabric that we would be interested in. You had to choose a few different fabric stores, so the person who chose you can go out to the fabric store's website after they've kind of chosen the Love Notion pattern that they want to suggest for you. They'll go out to those fabric sites, right, and then choose a fabric, or they'll just choose the site that they think might have a good collection of fabric that you will want to use for your particular project. And so I want to shout out to Chloe. Thank you so much for the selection. Definitely, I was thinking outside of the box and decided to do a little bit of a hack, which you guys will all see here momentarily. But again, thank you. I had my juices flowing, so that was so much fun. And so first of all, let me share with you the pattern. The pattern is the Juliet top. Now you all know, and I don't think okay, real quick, I had to grab my notes. So the Juliet top, I'll pop it up here so you can see what it looks like. As you all can probably guess, this is not necessarily a pattern I probably would have made for myself or selected for myself. And then when she sent over the mood board, which I'll also pop up, she did have some inspiration, like color theme, kind of a color palette. Obviously somebody knows that I love the color purple, and so that's my favorite color. So this was awesome. And so that model, I was like, oh, okay. See, you know, sometimes you need help to think outside the box when it's time to put something together. And so I use that as my jumping off, right? And so I first went out to where was I? I think I was on Pinterest, but anyway, let me pop up for you the inspiration. I saw this look on this model. She has the long ties. It's called, I want to say it was called a faux wrap top. And she had the ties that went around the waist and up through the front, nice big ties. And then the sleeves were, had elastic in the sleeves. And so I was like, oh, I think I want to try that. And it kind of, I saw how this will come together. So then I went over to Melanated Fabrics, because this pattern does call for knit. I went over to Melanated Fabrics. I want to say at the time when we were doing this, it was a little while ago, like a month or ago, but Melanated had just posted this fabric. It is can you see it? It's a glitter knit. It is absolutely gorgeous. As you can tell, there's my elasticized sleeve, and you will see pictures in a quick video. And that's what I decided to use. So first, let me go over the fabric. I'm going to be completely honest about this fabric. It is absolutely stunning. Can you, let me bring her up so you can see. She is absolutely stunning. This fabric is so beautiful. If you can tell, it has that kind of ombre, well, no, not ombre, iridescent effect. So depending on the angle in which you're looking, you see kind of a different color, but you see the base is like a purple, and you can see the blue and everything in there. Absolutely beautiful. And see with the ties and everything, if I hold up the ties, I wonder, will the iridescent kind of, and it could be the lighting in here too, but you kind of see that purple and everything flow through. And in person, standing next to it, it looks purple, but you can't really see that in the video. And so I don't know if I can show you. Let me see if I can show you. So yeah, you can see from the side, look how that's purple, and it just depends on the angle that you look at it. Oh, isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. See that? It just depends on the angle that you catch that lighting on this fabric. So yeah, this fabric is absolutely beautiful for the holiday season, especially. There were other colorways. Now, I can't say, because this was over a month ago that this was done. So I will link to Melanated Fabrics. If they still have any of the colorways in stock, I will list that down in the description box. But huge caveat and huge just warning on this fabric. You see all this glitter? It will end up in your wash machine, your dryer, all over your clothes, all over your face, all over your sewing room. It got everywhere, which really did annoy me. And I was like, okay, I cannot be, this is not something I'm pulling off, you know, doing a whole bunch of movement in it. And then when the day I end up taking pictures in it, got glitter everywhere. I mean, this thing gives off the glitter effect for real. So that is one thing you will have to keep in mind if you decide to pick up the fabric. When I tell you it's gorgeous, and then the inside of it is a matte black, so you can see that, but it's soft. It is soft to the skin. It's not anything that's going to cause any itchy, at least for me. For my experience, the inside, lovely, everything was fine inside. It's just the outside, you guys. I mean, me standing here, I have glitter on my hands just by touching it. And I did pre-wash it. Pre-washed it in cold gentle cycle, and I did dry it in a light tumble dry. And when I tell you I took that out and saw all that glitter within a couple washes, the glitter was gone out the washer and the dryer. But I was like, okay, I wouldn't buy this again only because of that, But once you get it and make something out of it, gorgeous. I tell you, it is gorgeous. So the hack that I did for this, in order to get the inspiration look, only thing I did was I slashed and spread the sleeve, and not by much. It wasn't a big slash and spread where, you know, it was long, you know, the sleeves were real billowy or anything like that, but something nice and simple. I put what is this, 1/2 inch elastic around the sleeve, and again, you'll see better in the pictures. And then the waist ties I use, let me just grab it real quick, is from Vogue 1861. You all remember I made this. This was part of my 5-piece Summer Nights collection, which you'll get that roundup video coming up here next week. probably a week from whenever you're seeing this video. But yes, I use the waist ties, and these ties are huge and they're long, and that's what I wanted because I felt like that would help with giving the fullness. Now I did tie it up kind of one way in, I want to say, in the video and the pictures that I took, but hopefully you can tell, and I'll scan down. This is another way easily that it can be worn, and that's just a simple tie in the front and let the ties hang, but the ties will hang very long. So I think I like, because that was the purpose of me using that pattern piece, is that if I can get this to tie, I like more of the, let me see if I can get her to sit right. If I can get her to sit right. Yeah, I like more that effect. A big bow, and she's not sitting right because it's not on me. The dress form is not as filled out as I am. But that's how I would like it. And it is wrapped around the back. If you can tell, it is. See how that's wrapped around the back? Cinches it in at the waist. And then, yeah. So I absolutely love this top. It is something that I will be wearing. You'll hear about that soon, to what event. But so pretty. Love it, love it, love it. Like I said, the only downside for me was the glitter from the fabric. It just gives off all the glitters. But I think the fabric is gorgeous and perfect for holiday. And I don't think I would make pants, me personally, in this, because if you're walking, if you're like me, your legs rub together or something like that, you gonna start a glitter fire, okay? Because it's just but a dress, real simple, or top or something like that, I think would be absolutely perfect in it. But again, you can do what you want, right? So yeah, that is it, everybody. That's why I want to come in today and share with you the reveal of my secret Sewist item. I had, Lady Dane was wearing it in a few videos ago, and so here she is. You have to let me know what you think. If you purchase this fabric, let me know what you made out of it. I would love to see it. Put your Instagram down below. I would love to see what you made, because I think this fabric will be gorgeous for holiday season. So that is it, everybody. If you have any questions or anything like that, please leave them down in the comment section below. I thank you so much for tuning in today. You all have a blessed rest of your week, and stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up this video for the next video coming up. All right, everybody, have a blessed one. Bye.